Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Club Conflict stream. Tonight we have the Club Conflict CSGO Open Beta Season 19 quarterfinals match between Team Dynasty and Underwatersqu4d. Team Dynasty is your 4th seed, 6-2 current record. Underwatersqu4d, your 5th seed, 6-2 current record for this season. Thanks again for tuning in. We appreciate you being here with us. Club Conflict is here tonight to stream this match to you, and it's going to be a best of 3 between Team Dynasty and Underwatersqu4d. The grand prize this year for the Club Conflict CSGO Open Beta Season 19 is going to be the Silverstone Redline Series RL06BR Pro computer case. Absolutely beautiful PC cases, ATX size cases from Silverstone. So as you can see here, we're going to show you the bracket right now for the season 19 here at Club Conflict. You're going to see off to the left Team Dynasty and Underwatersqu4d. Previously, Team Amplify and Shroud9 played a best of 3, with Team Amplify moving on after winning 2 maps. So before we get things started here and bring in our co-cast talent, we're going to go ahead and thank the sponsors of Club Conflict. Season 19 is sponsored by GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag. Season 19 is also sponsored by Everleap.net hosting by .net developers. And Season 19 here at Club Conflict is also sponsored by Silverstone Technology, designing inspiration. So we're going to bring the matchup back up here. And I'm going to introduce to you my in-game analyst, Gentry of Team Amplify, who is going to be playing a best of 3 in the semifinals this season. Gentry, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing good, $5. How are you?
All right, we're doing well. Now, based on these two teams' records, Team Dynasty and Underwatersqu4d, based on their records and their current gameplay for this season here, what kind of matchup do you think we're going to be seeing here this evening?
I think this match is definitely going to go to map 3. Both of the teams have the same record. However, Team Dynasty has one less forfeit win rather. And so I think it'll be pretty close. I'm looking for some good matches.
All right. And we also have Kwidge from Team Amplify as well. He's here casting with us this evening. You're going to hear him before and after the maps as well. Kwidge, how you doing this evening?
Great. How about you? $5.
I'm doing great. Now, I'm going to go ahead and ask you the same question I just asked Gentry. Based on the play that you have seen from both of these teams here this season, what do you think we can expect tonight between these two teams in this best of 3?
I'm also seeing this one go into a 3rd map, and I have my own predictions for the possible map veto that I'll save for later.
Okay. Who do you think is going to be the top fraggers for each team this evening?
That's a tough question.
I mean, let's face it. There's a lot of great Counter-Strike players on both of these teams, and you know what? From what I've seen, the top frag changes all the time, so that we may not be able to put our fingers on top of that at this moment.
Yeah, definitely a well-rounded team, I would say, individually.
Yes. So right now these guys are in the server. They're going to be starting the map veto here momentarily. And we're going to be going live on map 1. And you guys just stick with us here. And we'll be right back with you here with map 1 of this best of 3 between Team Dynasty and Underwater Squad here in ClubConflict CSGO Open Beta Season 19, this quarterfinals match. You stay right there. We'll be right back. So it looks like our first map is going to be DE Inferno here in the best of 3 here at ClubConflict this evening between Team Dynasty and Underwater Squad. Gentry, who do you think is going to take the pistol?
Based on what I've seen from each of these teams, I'm going to have to say Dynasty is going to take the pistol. I've played with all of these players a few times outside of the matches for this season, and I'd say that although Luminous has a good pistol round, so does Trouble and 3D.
Okay. All right, so we're going to be going right into the action here momentarily. Kwidge, the same question to you. Who do you think's going to take the pistol here on Inferno?
I'm also going to have to side with Dynasty just because they've been getting off to some early leads and their pistols tend to be pretty good.
Do you think we'll see some nutty plays here in the first half?
I'm definitely thinking we're going to see some nutty plays.
All right. We're going to go live here in just a second. We're going to jump right into the server right now. The last player should be readying up any second here, and we're going to get this first map underway. We're going to take this moment again to thank all of our sponsors. GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag, Everleap Cloud Hosting, .NET Hosting by .NET developers, and Silverstone Technology, Designing Inspiration. And here comes the restarts. We're going to be going live right now. And it looks like here it is right here. Match is currently live, so we're going to see some armor on Underwater Squad. And also we're going to see armor over here on Team Dynasty as well. And we're going to see a pretty heavy A stack, or it may be a B stack coming up through Banana. Oh, they're going to split here in mid. Manic Mike pushed up alt mid. Here's Glacio. He's pushed up in mid main. He's super close to that smoke. He's going to peek. He peeks directly with 3D, and 3D takes him down. Shoots Glacio right in the face. Bomb still down the bottom of T stairs. Clam, for here in CT at B site, he spots Luminous as he pushes in. Trouble also spots Luminous. Trouble takes down Alcove. Clam grabs Tizzy. Luminous, he's trying to pick off Trouble over here at New Box. New Box is now down to red. And it's just Manic Mike and Luminous now. And here comes the rotate in. Luminous picks off 3D. Trouble goes down, or Trouble takes down Luminous. Manic Mike, he grabs Trouble. It's just Manic Mike now. He's got that bomb. He's going to go for the plant. He's going to stick it. And Balake grabs Manic Mike. And that's going to be the pistol round for Underwater Squad. Gentry, what did you think of Underwater Squad's rotate there on the first pistol round? You think they were a little slow?
No, I think their timing was just right, actually. It all depended on Trouble there at New Box, but as long as he was able to hold off, and he did, as long as he did, he bought his team enough time to get into good positions to take back the bomb site after the bomb went down. So it was a good play by Trouble.
All right, we're going to see Underwater Squad here getting the defuse. They're gonna piece together here the rifle buy. And Glacio charges right through the smoke in mid, and he takes down 3D. He's red. Balake finds Tizzy, and Balake gets Manic Mike as well. Is he going to get another one? Oh, yes, he does. That's a triple for Balake in mid. And there it is. You're going to see Underwater Squad pick up the second round. Who was that had the XM?
I believe that was Alcove.
Alcove, he was laying it down with the XM there.
Yeah, he's probably gonna save up for an op. No, he's actually buying down.
So we're gonna see a full buy out from Underwater Squad, full utility all across the board here. We're gonna see Team Dynasty pick up all AKs, all head armor all the way across. They've got some light utility here. We're going to see Tizzy jump into apartments. He's hoping that somebody peeks into Boiler there, but Balake is going to hold his ground. And Manic Mike gets flashed in mid. Tizzy is in apartments now. Tizzy and Alcove are now in AEPS. Tizzy and Manic Mike here in mid. Alcove, he's still in the apartments here on A. He's going to sneak. Is he going to sneak down long haul? Nope, he's kind of holding his position there. He's got the bomb. Now 40 seconds left. Alcove decides he's going to sneak down the ramp here. Tizzy, he finds Balake, and ZZ Bop, he goes down from to Alcove. Trouble takes down Glacio. And Tizzy misses the grenade altogether. And he just looked at Clam. I was going to say, are we playing Helen Keller Counter-Strike? Because he looked right at him, didn't he? And the bomb goes down on A, and Trouble and Clam, with literal 1 HP, are going to kind of hang out over at B. They're going to try and keep their weapons. If they don't get to keep these weapons here, that may spell disaster for the early part of this match. Here's Trouble. He picks up Troy. Is he going to get Manic Mike? Nope, that's it. But Clam, He picks up Manic Mike. He gets to keep his gun. And it's now 2-1. Still in favor of Underwater Squad. Team Dynasty gets the bomb plant and the detonation.
I'm thinking if... Oh.
It looks like we have a player drop here, but it looks like they're going to run the round anyway. And it looks like Team Dynasty is going to be down one body for this round.
I was about to say, as long as Team Dynasty keeps up the pace and they can take the bomb sites quickly and just cleanly, then they can have a very dominant T-side F. It's not looking too good for them, though. They are against pistols, so they've got that for them.
You can see Tizzy here, Tizzy and Manic Mike here in mid. This is Luminous here at the top of Banana. He's going to drop the smoke into CT Cross. Smokes and grenades come in on B. Team Dynasty pushes right in. But Clam is there. He's there to do some damage. Is Luminous going to find him through the smoke? Nope. And just like that, it is over for Team Dynasty there. That could have been a really great round for them to just come in and get the bomb down quick. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. So now we're going to see 3-1 in favor still of Underwater Squad. And we're seeing a short pause here. It should come back in just a moment. We're going to be right back into it.
When Team Dynasty was pushing into the B site there, and they allowed Trouble, I believe it was, who's boosted on the flower pots in B site, to get that first frag without getting traded very, very shortly after. They kind of gave away the round there, going into it as a 45.
I'm going to go ahead and agree with you there. Yeah, it just not quick enough execution. And we're going to see Alcove and Tizzy just come charging down. Trouble goes to, he takes down Luminous, but Manic Mike, he follows back up. Clam, he's got that Gavin. Oh, man, he is just laying it down. There goes Tizzy.
Oh, my.
Did somebody just get killed from a grenade smacking them in the face? Is that what I just saw?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Just Counter-Strike things. Balake finds Glacio. And 3D grabs Alcove, and Underwater Squad picking up another round now, 4-1.
Manic Mike got slapped in the face with the Molotov. Nothing you can do about that.
I couldn't believe that.
Glacio's having
and it looks like we're going to see a short technical pause here while our players sort out some client issues. We're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. You stay right there. We'll be right back with more Club Conflict action. Looks like our players have sorted the issue that they're having. So we're going to go live here on this next round. And it looks like we're going to see Team Dynasty hard charge down alt mid. Manic Mike, he thought he was going to be first out, but ZZ Bop finds him. Tizzy grabs ZZ Bop. And it is just unfortunately, it goes right to hell for Team Dynasty. Luminous now the only player left. And Clam picks him up. He knew exactly where he was. He's going to take the chicken with him. It's now 5-1 in favor of Underwater Squad. Hopefully they've got the technical issues worked out. There's nothing more that can ruin a match momentum than technical issues being plagued by them. And that's nothing. There's nothing else that can just totally ruin your momentum than that.
Oh yeah. In our quarterfinal match, one of our players got locked out of his Steam account. We had to find a sub. In the middle of map 2.
So now we're gonna see the double op buy out of Team Dynasty, and Trouble and 3D go down for Underwater. So now Team Dynasty is in a position here to do some serious work here, but they're just getting caught in these off positions, and Clam is just doing some serious work over here on B site. And Team Dynasty decides they're going to rotate out. Glacio, he finds Balake. Unfortunately, that smoke doesn't really do him any favors there, because ZZ Bop can still see around it. He's expecting somebody to be on the flank, and he grabs Tizzy. ZZ Bop's going to pick up the op. Hoping he might catch somebody off guard. It looks like this is going to be another round for Team Dynasty. ZZ Bop's going to get out of there. And Clam is in the right place at the right time again. He grabs Alcove. He heard Glacio come stomping down through truck side. And unfortunately, just not enough time to peek out and grab him. So now it's 5-2, still in favor of Underwater Squad. We're gonna see the full buy come out. We're gonna see a decent buy here come out from Team Dynasty. Some decent utility across the board. We're gonna see Underwater Squad full stack buy. And 3D takes a nade to the face and mid. He drops that smoke there. Oh no, Manic Mike was stomping his feet around and ZZ Bop found him. Here comes Alcove, coming up through mid. ZZ Bop finds Glacio. Alcove misses the jump onto the balcony. He's going to drop that scout and pick up an AK. Tizzy jiggle peeking here on the balcony. He's doing his best not to make any noise. ZZ Bop is right underneath. He hears the molly get dropped. ZZ Bop's in a position here. He gets flashed. ZZ Bop, he takes down Tizzy. 3D finds Alcove, and now it's Luminous over here on B site. He picks up Trouble. The bomb is now down mid-A. So Luminous is going to do what he can in these last 10 seconds to keep his weapon. I don't know, Gentry, do you think Team Dynasty can change their execution up here and get onto sites faster, you think? I see a lot of waiting and a lot of just giving away too much information.
Yeah, I think that they're just not hitting their shots when they're taking their time, and so if they were to try to speed it up and maybe, I don't know, rush straight down mid or up banana or something, I feel like they would have a lot of success.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there, absolutely. It's just lack of, at this point, cohesion, and they're just not getting the job done. But we're gonna see Team Dynasty charge right up through mid, and They're charging right through the smoke, and they are rapid. Glacio gets hit with the grenade. 3D, he's got that op there. Glacio can't get it done with the CZ. Luminous, he's got that deagle. He hears 3D close. And he picks up, and Luminous picks up 3D. Luminous looked at Clam, but I guess he just had a Helen Keller moment and didn't see him. He might have been behind the fountain there, so. But now it's 7-2, still in favor of Underwater Squad. I don't know what has to change for Team Dynasty here, Gentry, for them to put some points up against Underwater Squad.
If they can get a handle on the economy here, sorry about the dog. If they can get a handle on the economy, then they've got a chance to bring it back to maybe 9-6 or even even 8-7.
So we're going to see Team Dynasty here with a mixed pistol buy. They've got the Deagles out. And ZZ Bop here holding close, and he grabs Tizzy. Glacio is over here on top of mid, and he's trying to catch Clam. Clam sees him through the smoke. Glacio goes down. Now it's Manic Mike. All he has is that Glock over here in Mexico. And Clam drops the flash, and he sees Manic Mike. Manic Mike is playing these shoulder peek games. And there it is. Real Clam takes down Manic Mike, but not after, but, you know, only after taking a Glock to the face. Probably a triple Glock. Or, you know, he may have been shot by his teammate. But it looks like this first half is just running away from Team Dynasty here. We're gonna see a full buy out from Underwater Squad, double op setup. We're gonna see single op from Team Dynasty. Oh, Trouble misses the shot at top of Banana here. He's gonna fall off the coffins. Team Dynasty here making a bunch of noise. Top of Banana. Alcove, he's got that smoke. He gets the perfect smoke right on top of on coffins. So he smokes off Trouble. Balake finds Glacio. And we're going to see the full rotate come in from Team Dynasty. They're going to rotate way over to A. Tizzy and Manic Mike come in, and Balake's hiding on site. He grabs Tizzy. Is he going to get Mike too? Yes, he does! Overthrows the grenade. Trouble finds Luminous, and Trouble picks up Alcove too. And that had a chance to be an easy site take for Team Dynasty, but just I feel like they're having a hard time keeping track of the body count, and they're getting shot in the side of the head, not looking where they're supposed to be looking.
Yeah, I think that if they can start hitting their shots like that was excellent.
Exactly. Yeah, that was a great shot from Tizzy onto 3D. Tizzy picks up the AWP. And Tizzy grabs ZZ Bop. Alcove drops the bomb. We're going to see Trouble and Clam. Clam's going to kind of hang out in library here, and he catches Glacio sleeping. Now there's a chance for a retake. Clam drops that smoke library side. Drops the grenade. Alcove is super close. Clam burns Alcove out. Clam jumps into his own fire. And Luminous finds Clam. So Trouble, he's got that AWP. He's going to run away. And unfortunately, Manic Mike, the only player to survive for his team. But that's another point on the board. If Team Dynasty can get another point here in this half, or two, they've got a great chance to come back in the second half here. But if they don't get these next couple of points, they're going to have a real hard time. I can pretty much guarantee it.
Yeah, if they can somehow repeat exactly what they did last round for the next few, then they get this half and probably the game.
And there it is. Tizzy charges right up mid, and he takes down 3D as Team Dynasty push straight through A. They might wrap around here. ZZ Bop picks up Luminous. ZZ Bop grabs Alcove too. And it is just an absolute slaughter over here on A side here. And now Underwater Squad picks up another round. It's now 10-3. Team Dynasty has to win these next 2 points, or they have no chance in the second half.
Yeah, we'll see Manic Mike here dropping a few pistols. That's the economic reset for Team Dynasty, and a terrible round for it to happen too.
Yep. The economy has not been nice to Team Dynasty this game. Luminous pushes straight through. Trouble grabs him. Glacio, he's pushed up super close. He's now red, 11 HP. He gets a smoke dropped in his face. Is he going to push through anyway? Yes, he does. Trouble grabs Glacio. He holds that angle perfect. Is he going to... Does Manic Mike have the stones to peek? He does not. Alcove grabs ZZ Bop, but Balake follows up. And now it's just Manic Mike left for Team Dynasty. And it looks like Team Dynasty is probably not going to pick up this last point. And they're going to have a hard time in the second half. Like, absolutely.
If Manic can save a rifle here, then I think they'll have a much better chance going into this next round and hopefully be able to grab the 11-4.
And that's only if Manic Mike can put it together here. He's got that P250 here, and Clam... He's going to try and jiggle P Clam for the headshot, but he's not going to get it done. Is he going to get it? Nope, that's it. Clam takes down Manic Mike, and we're going to see the last round of the half. And it's 11-3 in favor of Underwater Squad.
Yeah, we'll see Tizzy drop a Galil and buy himself an op.
All right, yeah, we're going to see the double op setup again come out from Underwater Squad. Trouble drops that molly there at the bottom of Banana. He's holding the angle against the short wall, hoping that Luminous peeks here. And Trouble turns away from the flash just in time. Luminous throws a grenade in. Team Dynasty here now in A apartments. The bomb's here too. We're going to see Balake. He grabs Glacio. And he hears a bunch of footsteps, so he backs off. He's going to hang around the short box. ZZ Top falls off the balcony. He hears Alcove super close. Tizzy's got that op. And 3D grabs Luminous, and Alcove comes out. He takes down ZZ Bop, but Balake finds him. And 3D grabs Tizzy with the AWP right in the dome. It's now Manic Mike, and that's it. That's 12-3 in favor of Underwater Squad here. Kwidge, what do you think that Team Dynasty has to change about their gameplay here in the second half?
Truthfully, I am not surprised whatsoever that Underwater Squad had such a good half. They did so many things right. They had their discipline and the way they handled rounds. They had great utility usage, and their management of the economy was actually insanely good.
Right. You pretty much hit the nail on the head. I mean, Underwater Squad is just hitting the numbers over and over, and they've got it right.
They do. They're all hitting their shots at the moment. They're trading effectively. And the only places that Team Dynasty had great success was when they were moving fast, and they just weren't executing properly onto bomb sites, and were getting picked off one by one.
They had great opportunities to get onto site and take control, but they just couldn't. They couldn't execute and get it done. And right now, we're gonna see Underwater Squad kind of push towards A, and as they come steamrolling through. Clam, he sees Manic Mike. He grabs him. Clam grabs Alcove. Man, his aim is just absolutely insane. And it's 13-3 in favor of Underwater here. I'm willing to bet, since Underwater picks up the pistol, that they're probably just going to take the rest of these next few points.
Yeah, that's got to be somewhat demoralizing for Team Dynasty to be just absolutely decimated in that way.
Well, you know what? It's a best of 3, so they have another chance to get another map, rework the cohesion. And Tizzy with the scout down mid. Is he going to get another one? Almost. Nope. Clam says, get out of here. And Officer Blockade pushes right through mid onto Luminous. Alcove now, the only remaining player for Team Dynasty. And the bomb goes down on A site. Alcove, he's got that CZ. He's gonna creep down towards the bottom of mid. Blockade's got the MAC-10. Alcove decides he's just gonna cut through Mexico here. Is Alcove gonna grab Blockade? Yep, yes he does. And it looks like we're gonna see Glacio here with another DC. And we're going to see a quick pause here. So I'm going to bring up the bracket. And Kwidge, based on what you're seeing from Underwater Squad, let's say the Underwater Squad moves into the semifinal best of 3 against Team Amplify. Now, understanding that you play with Team Amplify, give me your best unbiased opinion of how you think that match is going to go.
Truthfully, when I came into this match, I probably would have sided with Team Dynasty, because they are the 4th seed. They've played 6 matches. They have 70% win rate. They are, up until now, playing really great. But Team Dynasty, they are looking very impressive. Once again, like I said before, managing the economy very well.
You mean Underwater Squad?
Yeah, Underwater Squad, managing the economy great, playing really disciplined. I would not be surprised if they could put up a great fight on Inferno when that's a possible map that could be played in the next game.
All right. So there you have it, direct from Kwidge. So now we're 14-3 in favor of Underwater Squad still. And we're going to see kind of a hodgepodge buy come out from Team Dynasty here as they chuck some grenades down Banana. And Underwater Squad is just... Smoke goes down on CT. And Team Dynasty's going to hold off. They're going to try and hold off Underwater Squad pushing in here onto B site, and just flashes and smokes raining in. And Alcove grabs Clam, and it is just not going to plan for Team Dynasty. Alcove now 8 HP and a Dream. We're going to see Trouble pick Alcove up.
Team Dynasty's down 13 points if they lose this round, and that's not going to look good for their stats, especially for their mentality going into the next game.
Yeah, I mean, getting this kind of score line on the first map in a best of 3 is definitely going to be something difficult to, you know, kind of realign yourself for in the next map. But, you know, crazier things have happened. So we're going to see here the full buyout from Underwater Squad. We're going to see Team Dynasty here kind of piece together what they can. And here comes Underwater Squad just strolling on through cart side. 3D's going to drop. He's going to try and take down Tizzy, but Tizzy grabs him up. And it falls apart for Underwater Squad here. ZZ Bop just absolutely destroyed Tizzy there. Clam grabs Glacio. Is he going to get another one? Manic Mike runs away from Clam. Oh no! It just, Clam, I think he may have tried to pull his secondary out. I'm not sure what happened there, but now we're going to see match point 15-4 in favor of Underwater. I think at this point, if you're Team Dynasty, you're going to have to just pack it in, reset for the next map, and just, you know, kind of rework your strats a bit. So we're going to see Underwater here come out with just some Deagle, CZ, and AK. Team Dynasty here with all the money. And here comes Dynasty. They're charging up, or Underwater. Here come. They're just charging up Banana. Manic Mike in the right place at the right time with that UMP. Alcove pushes in. He grabs Balake. And Manic Mike pushes through. He takes some. He gets a little bit of hot feet. Team Dynasty grabs the roundup. It's now 15-5. Let's see if they can grab another round or two. You think Team Dynasty puts some more rounds up?
If they can keep the momentum going just like they had in the last round, and I think for sure they can get at least five more rounds. Maybe even see a tie if they can keep Underwater Squad's economy beaten down.
Great smoke in mid. Actually, no, the smoke lands a little bit too far. But we're going to see... We're going to see Real Clam, we're going to see him grab Glacio. And 3D jumps into apartments. Tizzy, he picks up 3D. And we're going to see Underwater Squad walk up Banana here. They're going to try and... And we're going to see Real Clam just blind Alcove out altogether. Alcove now sitting at new box. Is he going to be able to... Is Alcove going to be able to grab some? Nope. And Clam grabs him. And Team Dynasty grabs another round. Make it a comeback. I may or may not have spoken too soon. Now we're going to see the economy reversed. We're going to see Underwater Squad here, unable to put a buy together here to close up this first map. And Tizzy here, he's got the op in mid. He's not able to connect. We're going to see Team Dynasty just come strolling through. Or we're going to see Underwater Squad try and stroll through apartments, but they decide not to. It's ZZ Bop and Trouble here in apartments. And Manic Mike, he gets a shot at Clam. Clam's going to jump in on the balcony. And ZZ Bop takes Manic Mike down to 20 HP. And Luminous grabs Clam. It's now ZZ Bop, the only player left. And I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Underwater Squad just unable to cinch up this last point here. Team Dynasty puts another point on the board. It's now 15-7. And Team Dynasty has cash for days. You know, they've got their economy set. They're going to see a full buy out of Team Dynasty this time. And we're going to see Underwater pick up what they can here. Kind of a mixed AK op and SG. Some decent utility across the board here. Tizzy, he's going to scope down Banana, and he misses Clam as he gets flashed. He sees Clam. Is Clam going to re-peek him? Whoa, there it is. Tizzy grabs Clam, but Balake gets the trade. ZZ Bop here in Luminous. Who's going to win this gunfight? ZZ Bop, he decides to turn away. We're going to see Underwater Squad here kind of push into B. And it's just Alcove hiding in dark by himself. And he loses the gunfight to Trouble. And 3D on the flank, just waiting for Glacio. Underwater Squad's got the bomb down. Luminous here, he's going to come up. He's going to toss that flash. And Trouble peeks out from New Box to find him. But Manic Mike, he's in the right spot. But Manic Mike is not going to see Officer Balake. And it's going to be 7-16 in favor of Team Dynasty here at the end of the first map. So, again, I mean, if you're Team Dynasty here in the next map, whatever that may be, do you change your strats to just ram it down their throat, Kwidge, or do you kind of wait and delay?
Well, see, the thing is that Team Dynasty were playing a very momentum-based T side. They were just not executing properly on the sites. You could see that on Underwater Squad's T side, they were running executes. They were getting things done. It took a couple rounds. They finally got it done in the end. But Team Dynasty, they were going off picks. They were going off momentum, and they were just getting picked off by the ops of Underwater Squad.
I mean, do you think Underwater Squad continues to hold the momentum through the next map?
I think Team Dynasty just has to mentally reset here and start a new match. Underwater Squad, they did a lot of things right in that game. It was a very impressive and dominant first half. Even going back to like the pistol round, it was a 2v4 in favor of Underwater Squad, and they showed no greediness. They were playing selfless Counter-Strike, and they were just not peeking, forcing Team Dynasty to make a move, and just a lot of disciplined and well-based Counter-Strike being played by Underwater Squad.
Okay. So we're gonna pull up the season stats for Underwater Squad, Kwidge. Based on the win record here, what do you think that? Based on what you see here, what do you think that Underwater Squad is going to try and go for map wise?
I mean, they had a pretty dominant win on Cobble that probably could have been due to either them playing very well, obviously, or maybe a missing player or a sub or something like that. But it looks like they had a decent performance on Nuke, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was pulled out. But Mirage or Cash is probably what I'm expecting. They haven't played it yet, so maybe they've been working on it, trying to save something new for this this match against Team Dynasty.
Now we're going to switch over to Team Dynasty's stats here. Now, you can see here Team Dynasty here. They've got a decent, it's balanced. I mean, they didn't really blow anybody out with the exception of a bunch of scrubs. I can't imagine why. You know, they got the score line that they did there, 16-2. But you can see here that Team Dynasty doesn't play. You don't really see blowout Counter-Strike here based on the numbers.
No, it's actually pretty consistent all the way through. A couple 4 16-9s and a 16-8, pretty consistent. And the last map probably being Cobble being a heavily T-sided map, probably had a good run and just managed to close it out on CT side. So I'm not surprised. I think they're playing pretty consistently. Underwater Squad just they upset and they played very impressive the first half.
Right. Okay, well there you have it from our analyst Kwidge, and I think Kwidge is going to join us for in-game for the next map here. So if you guys are watching, just bear with us here while we get the next map going. They're going to start the veto here momentarily. So stick around and we'll be right back with the second map on this best of 3 here. ClubConflict CSGO Open Beta Season 19 quarterfinals between Team Dynasty, Underwater Squad. Underwater Squad picks up the first map. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. So we're here now. We're on the second map. It's going to be Mirage in this best of 3 between Team Dynasty and Underwater Squad on the second map. Underwater Squad takes down Team Dynasty on the first map on Inferno. My name is $5. I'm here joined by Kwidge, Team Amplify. He's gonna help us with the in-between round analyst here. So
Yes,
we're gonna thank our sponsors again. This season, ClubConflict CSGO Open Beta Season 19, sponsored by GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag, and Everleap Cloud Hosting, .NET Hosting by .NET Developers. And our prize sponsor this year, Silverstone Technology, Designing Inspiration. Now, let's not forget here that as we progress through these finals for Season 19, these players are competing for the Silverstone Redline Series or RL06BR Pro ATX computer cases. Those things are super slick computer cases. So, Kwidge, after seeing last game between Dynasty and Underwater here, I mean, if you're Team Dynasty now coming into this next map, I mean, what do you change about your play?
To be honest, it looked a little disjointed, maybe even confused on the Dynasty side. I'm not sure if they were experimenting, but at one point on T side I saw a double op, which was a good read considering that the CTs were being really aggressive. They want to catch them off guard by waiting for peaks. I understand that, but when your economy's in that kind of situation, you might not be able to afford going for such an expensive purchase. So I would just say maybe be a little bit more wise on the economic side and just trade more effectively. Everybody has to turn up.
Okay, and you said you took some interesting notes from last match, and I want to hear what those things are. Why don't you go ahead and run them down for us?
Yeah, to actually praise Dynasty for something, they were taking map control pretty good. Top mid smokes, flashes. They were taking the map control, but when they were getting onto sites, they were just getting picked apart by someone I want to point out. Balake was playing very good on the CT side, getting spray down after spray down, playing around the pillars on A side. He was doing a great job. And on T side, going over to Clam, his aim was on point tonight. He even got an ace in the pistol round. He was turning up for his team. A big reason why they were winning a couple key rounds.
I will absolutely agree with you and say that Clam showed up big. He seemed to be in the right place at the right time for Team Dynasty when they could, put shots on target. Now, as far as Underwater Squad, what do you think that some of their biggest key points are right now coming into this second map based on the first map's play?
Well, all their aim is great for one, but I'm loving their economic decisions. Last game on Inferno, they were up 2-1. They had won the pistol. Their economy was decent. They were up 2-1, and they lost the first buy round. Resetting them in most teams would force off of that, considering they were reset. But they decided to save and conserve the money. And as you can see later in the half, their money by round 10 was averaging $6,500. They built the economy, stabilized it so that they could make sure that they could buy after getting reset. It was a great economic decision making by Underwater Squad.
All right, well, we're about to start the second map here in this best of 3 on Mirage between Team Dynasty and Underwater Squad. And just a quick reminder, everybody, ClubConflict.com. Make friends, create teams, compete, and win. ClubConflict has been involved with Counter-Strike since its inception, running 5 seasons of 1.6 and 10 seasons of Counter-Strike Source, 4 seasons of Global Offensive, offering free Scrim servers nationwide with on-client anti-cheat for free. No third-party application required except the anti-cheat client, and it takes 2 seconds to launch. And you join, your Scrim server with, your other 9 guys, you 10-man or you clan match. ClubConflict is an absolute asset to the Global Offensive community. So we encourage you to visit ClubConflict.com and go ahead and sign up. And we'll see you guys out there for our next 10-man event. So we're going to jump into the server right now. And we're going to be going to the restarts here in just a moment. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for staying with us. We appreciate it. So, I mean, what do you think we're going to see here in the pistol here, Kwidge? Do you think we're going to see Team Dynasty stack a site and just run it down Underwater Squad's throat, or are we going to see Underwater Squad hold tight and play tight angles?
Truthfully, after seeing Underwater Squad in such a dominant half and just in a dominant game, they know their aim is on point, so I wouldn't be surprised if they played back, went for the long-range USP fights, and just got those headshots that way. It wouldn't be very smart to play up close when you can get overrun by 5Ts, so as you can see here, they're playing back on the A site. One's at triple, one pushed up, look for some information, but one back at triple, definitely noticing that their aim's on point right now.
All right, so we're going to see Team Dynasty here. They're going to bunch up a little bit here in Palace here and come out A. ZZ Bob grabs the CISO. He grabs Tizzy too, and Team Dynasty now, Glacio the only one left, and he pushes right through that smoke. I cannot believe that he just came face to face with those guys, and he gets mollied off. And is he going to get another one? Yes, he does. Glacio grabs Bulake. He's going to get another. He's got a chance to do this. We're going to see Clam hold that cheeky ticket angle. And 3D puts the one tap on Glacio, and it's Underwater Squad coming away with the pistol.
Yeah, definitely impressive. Like I said, their aim is on point. 3 kills for 3D, 2 for ZZ. I mean, we were praising Balake and Clam last map, but these two definitely turning up in the pistol round for their team.
So we're going to see now, we're going to see the SMG buy come out for Underwater Squad. We're going to see Team Dynasty pick up some CZs. They've got a Deagle there. They've got some mixed armor. So they're going to prep here a little bit. They're going to try and get one or two, and Tizzy, he grabs 3D in mid. Tizzy is just insane with that Deagle. He had some pretty insane shots last map too. And we're going to see Team Dynasty sneak through mid here. We're going to see Sivo come in through jungle area and sneak through market. This is a cheeky, sneaky play from, and the jig is up. Tizzy, he gets seen by ZZ Bop. He goes down. The jig is up now. Sivo just slurking around on B. He catches trouble. Oh no, I can't believe it. Sivo is just in the right place at the right time. He picks up ZZ Bop. He runs away as the Nig comes in. Manic Mike puts the bomb down. I cannot believe what I am seeing. Sivo picks up the real Clam. And it is just, it's a whole case of right place, right time. Bulake here, he's got that MP. He's gonna try and bait out. Oh man, that was so close. I could not believe that Sivo was able to pull those shots. That is some sneaky Counter-Strike, man. Sneaky cheeky.
Definitely, Dynasty played that very well too. It's a shame they didn't get to walk away with that round. Tizzy opening things up and leaving that gap in the defense. But Balake, we praised him last map for the spray downs, and he turned up once again, getting the clutch.
Yeah, I mean that was huge, big time huge. So we're gonna see again. We're gonna see some P250s, a CZ on Tizzy again on Team Dynasty here. Glacio just running out A main. ZZ Bop takes him down. And right now, it's just Manic Mike and Tizzy left for Team Dynasty here. And Manic Mike, he finds ZZ Bop. He caught him with his pants down. But 3D's over there in jungle. He's got the AWP. And he grabs Tizzy too. And that's 3-0 in favor of Underwater Squad.
3D opping pretty well there, actually. Last game, I was a bit confused because it looked like there might be a little bit of misunderstanding with the roles on the T side because the op was being tossed around. I'm pretty sure Alcove had it at one point, Glacio and Tizzy all opping. I'm not really sure what the roles are there, but if they were to figure that out, solidify the roles, maybe they can get a couple more opening picks.
Yes. So we're going to see 3D. He's got that op. He's going to peek in mid. Oh, man! He goes straight to head with Tizzy. I can't believe that just happened. That was absolutely insane. He jump peeked Tizzy in mid and just... He sent Tizzy home packing. And he just heard Team Dynasty players underneath of him. And he's smart enough not to play against the window because you can be seen there, and he's going to drop that nade and get a piece of... He's going to get a little... He got 1 HP on Glacio, and ZZ Bop catches Alcove. And now these Team Dynasty players know that 3D is in Sniper's Nest. And Glacio is going to push up. He catches Balake sleeping, and he turns around and he picks up Real Clam too. And 3D is in the right place at the right time there. He pushes out into Jungle Cubby. He's got that AWP. He knows that there's another player here. He's heard him. Siva drops the Molly into the window. Smokes off connector. He's going to hightail it over to B, where Manic Mike is already coming up on site. He's going to put the bomb down. Come on, Mike, get the bomb down. You can do it. There you go. We're going to see Manic Mike put the bomb down for standard van apartment defense. Now we're seeing some decent cohesion come out from Team Dynasty. We're seeing these guys talk back and forth, and they're using information the best that they can. Manic Mike absolutely just 10 out of 10 positioning here. I cannot believe that they didn't check that spot, and Team Dynasty puts it up on the board, and that's going to be 3-1 in favor of Team Dynasty there. That's the kind of play we should be seeing Team Dynasty put out this entire map. There's intel sharing, teamwork, a lot of things we didn't see in the first map.
Yes, definitely. Manic made a great play right there. And actually, after getting the first pick off of 3D's pick top mid, winning that duel against Tizzy, I'm surprised that they didn't play more conservative. Instead, they were taking duels and stuff. But 3D was definitely opping consistently. He knows his role. He knows when to peak. So I'm glad that we're seeing impressive things out of him. Hope there's more to come.
And Manic Mike, he gets that smoke down on stairs, and we're going to see Team Dynasty pushing right in. He's going to drop the molly onto jungle. We're going to see 3D. He drops down. Tizzy finds him anyway. And right now it's Team Dynasty. It is all Team Dynasty this match so far with the technical Counter-Strike. You see Trouble. He's playing super close. He peeks up. He grabs Manic Mike with the CZ from Ticket. And he narrowly escapes with his life.
Stevo's going to get caught in the back.
Yep, there it is. And that's Team Dynasty here with another round. Now 3-2. Team Dynasty, with the way they are playing, clearly they prefer Mirage over Inferno.
I would say so, yeah, definitely. They were struggling with the economy last game, but this time against the anti-eco, keeping 3 alive, going to build that economy up early to make sure that they can get their buys in.
Based on the playing that I'm seeing now, this could go, if Team Dynasty continues to put this kind of Counter-Strike out for the rest of this map, this could go to a map 3. And
I would not be surprised.
Neither would I. And we're going to see Tizzy peek out, and he gets that flick onto Balake. Is he going to grab another here? No. He knows there's this player here on default, and he gets the flick onto ZZ Bop, and that was crazy. Tizzy is going absolutely ham. He is all over A right now. He almost flicks and shoots his own teammate. Trouble catches him sleeping, and he also grabs Manic Mite, but Glacio goes down to Trouble. 3D has that up. He's now CT stairs. We're going to see Glacio. He's prepped for the flank. We're going to see 3D here push to Ticket. Molly comes down and pushes 3D off. He's got no choice but to wait that out. And it looks like he's going to run away. Glacio hears him coming. And he picks him off. He's going to run through to market and pick up that op. And yeah, I mean, this is clearly a totally different Team Dynasty on Mirage right now. Totally different.
Yeah, definitely. All the individuals turning up. Tizzy, he's actually very individually skilled. 1Ds in the kill feed all the time. Great op flicks. If only he had the conservative nature of knowing when to fall back, knowing when to peek, he could be the best opper in the league right now.
Yeah, he very clearly just prefers the push. As we're going to see Team Dynasty push up mid. And Tizzy again here top mid. And he takes down 3 bodies. And it's now Team Dynasty in the lead for the first time in this best of 3.
Handling the anti-eco clean, building that economy. This is going to be a great teaser for them. I can feel it.
Yeah, I mean, there's just... I'm almost speechless at the complete 180 that Dynasty has pulled up. It's either they just don't play Mirage well, or they don't play Inferno well, and then Mirage is their better map, or they've completely reworked their play style.
Yeah, if you look at their maps from the in-season games, they didn't get to play Inferno, but on Mirage they won 16-8, one of their most dominating wins,
And
other than the 16-2.
Tizzy picks up Trouble in the window, and it's now 3D. He takes down Acevo, and it's just now Clam and 3D. Tizzy takes down 3D in mid, and Manic Mike peeks Clam, takes him down with the AK, and I mean... there's not much to say at this point other than to say, you know, if you're Underwater Squad, you know, losing 5 rounds in a row now, I mean, what do you change? What do you change to combat this Team Dynasty playstyle?
Yeah, what can you do? They're all turning up individually. They're not even running set pieces. They're running out of bomb sites and hitting headshots. There's not much you can do. I mean, try to play more back, look for their pushes, but you got to step it up yourselves in order to combat.
Right. So we're going to see the standard split from Underwater here. ZZ Bop, he's got that Deagle in connector. He gets fired off. And Glacio is out of Palace already. And he takes down ZZ. Trouble sneaks through back alley, trying to get this flank down. And 3D just grabs the tap on Acevo. But Tizzy takes down 3D for the trade.
Seems like a player's dropped out of the server for the CT.
Yep, it looks like that. And Trouble heard Acevo running behind him. He misses the shots on him. And Tizzy grabs Trouble. And we might see a quick technical pause here.
Definitely should. This is the buy round. This one matters a lot.
And there it is. We're going to hang out for just a minute. Get these guys back in the server here. So, I mean... Alright, it looks like he's back already. It's always great when technical pauses are super short.
Yeah, definitely. That would have halted the momentum of the T side, and based on what's happening so far, they're just steamrolling.
Yeah.
CT side from Underwater Squad.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Team Dynasty right now, you are absolutely relying on momentum because they are just ramming it down Underwater Squad's throat.
3 buy rounds in a row, 2 clean anti-ecos. The confidence is there for them. They're just hitting their shots.
I'm going to see Glacio in the apps. Trouble's trying to get that cheeky peek there, and he does. He misses his flash. Glacio's got the little bit of information here, so we're going to see Stevo and Manic Mike here in mid. They're expecting 3D to be in the window, and they're guessed right. But 3D playing away, but Stevo's not taking any chances. He is just all up in the window. Glacio is pushed up through the apartments now. Trouble knows that he's there. They've come face to face now. Then we're going to see the bomb kind of creep through back alley into B apartments, and Siva goes down to Real Clam. And Alcove drops the molly, and Trouble picks up Glacio, and 3D also picks up Alcove. And it's now Manic Mike. Manic Mike picks up Trouble, so you can pretty much bet that as soon as Manic Mike peeks this... Oh no, 3D, you missed... how could you do that to me? But Balake picks up Manic Mike, and that's going to be a reset on the win bonus, or the loss bonus for Underwater Squad.
That round was crucial, definitely 4 alive. The economy has to be built right now. If they lose this round, this half could spiral out of control.
Yeah, I mean, it's shaky at best right now, the stability coming out from Underwater Squad. We're going to see smokes and mollies here get thrown around in A main. Glacio's going to push out. He picks up Officer Balake. And, oh no, he turns around and gets a flick on ZZ Bot, but he goes down to Clam. And Manic Mike's going to put that bomb down. Defense for Palace Firebox. And he misses the molly on stairs. Now Trouble and Clam. Trouble sees Mike through the smoke, but Real Clam is there to finish it up. And Trouble misses the smoke on to Palace. Oh no, that was a ninja! Is he gonna get this? Oh man, I cannot believe that just happened. Oh, Tizzy is clearly upset. He takes down Trouble. I cannot believe that the missed smoke for Palace turned out into an unintentional ninja.
That is one of the worst things that could have happened for Dynasty right now. They needed that reset to get a good start in this half, and that is just very unfortunate for them, because they did everything right. They even had the smokes down, a little start to the execute, and they were doing everything right. They just couldn't come out with the win.
And there it is. 3D takes down Tizzy in mid, and he just he didn't even give Tizzy a chance there. Looks like the bomb is going to be pushing in here into B. Manic Mike decides he's going to back out and rotate through T-spawn. .3D being very careful about how he peeks through mid and through connector. ZZ Bop over there by Ticket Booth. He's going to jump up on top, but Alcove is ready for him. He takes him out. And Balake picks up Alcove. Manic Mike gets the trade. Here comes 3D. He's going to come charging in through connector. And Trouble picks up Manic Mike. Glacio here is CT Ticket Booth. And he picks up Trouble, and 3D is there to get the trade out. And that's going to tie it up 6-6.
That's
here.
Another crucial round. Even after winning that bye round and in danger of being reset, they won the one following, so everything hypothetically would be good, but their economy was still bad. So this one definitely solidifies the rebuilding of the economy here.
Yeah, I mean, tell you what, 3D has turned out to be a huge asset for Underwater. He's got that laser-like focus and aim with that AWP, and he's been hard to challenge, that is for sure.
Yeah, with Dynasty's fast pace, they need every advantage they can get, so those opening strikes are helping them out in their early round. And once again, against Glacier.
Yeah, I mean, 3D, he saw the smoke come down on Cat. He dropped the molly behind the boxes. That forced Glacio out. And now Acevo, super close underneath. And we're going to see Team Dynasty call for a pause. And Acevo just burning alive underneath the window here. Shaking his head. And we're going to see Manic Mike. He's got the bomb. He's going to push towards back alley to B. Alcove, he's in mid. ZZ Bop holding A main close with that swag 7. We're going to see... Oh, no. Real Clam is ready for a Acevo, and he goes down. 3D is there to grab Manic Mike, and 3D is there again to grab Alcove, and it's 7-6 in favor of Underwater.
Yeah, this was looking really good for Team Dynasty at the start, stringing 6 rounds together, but now that Underwater Squad's been able to get their economy in check, stringing 4 together, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a very close half.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly dumbfounded. I really am. I'm completely dumbfounded at the level of Counter-Strike that we're seeing between these two teams now. It's like they're two totally different teams are playing right now. But it looks like we're going to see a technical pause here come out for Team Dynasty. So we're going to take a quick break. We should be right back here in a moment. Thanks again, everyone, for sticking around. ClubConflict CSGO Open Beta Season 19 quarterfinals. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. So it looks like we're going to see these guys come out of the technical pause, and we should hopefully be... And here it is. All right, we're going to be jumping right back into the action. Thanks for hanging out with us. My name is $5. I'm joined by Kwidge here, and we're going to be bringing you the rest of this Map 2 on Mirage between Underwater Squad and Team Dynasty here. And Team Dynasty just unfortunately plagued with technical issues this evening.
Yeah, definitely. Individuals to look out for that are turning up. 3D is playing great on CT, 16 kills as the Opera on CT, having a lot of impact in an early round, and Kizzy and Glacio having great games right now. Their aims are hot as well.
That's right. We're gonna see Apache buy here from Underwater Squad. ZZ Bop with that swag 7. He seems to prefer that, and we're gonna see Team Dynasty kind of working mid here with the AWP and AKs. Good utility all across the board here. Glacio, unfortunately, he's got the failed smoke there. And he knows that there's a player there. And Acebo catches Real Clam sleeping. Tizzy, he's got that up. He grabs Trouble. And it looks like these guys are going to come barreling through connectors. ZZ Bop goes down to the... ZZ Bop grabs Alcove with that swag 7. Manic Mike finds ZZ. And now it's just 3D left with his AWP. And Acebo shoots him in the side of the head. And now we're at 7-up. 7-7. Team Dynasty putting another point on the board. Now we're gonna see the double op setup come out from Team Dynasty. I guess they're tired of playing around. Glacio and Tizzy with the op. Oh no, Tizzy misses the flick. Overthrows the grenade. Acebo takes down ZZ. Acebo finds Clam, but Balake gets the trade. And ZZ is just... He almost grabs that kill through triple. And the action happened so quickly that I couldn't even keep track of it. Underwater Squad, 7, and Team Dynasty here, 8 at the half here on Mirage.
That is literally how close it could get. This is what we wanted to see out of Team Dynasty on the previous map. We didn't get to see it.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing some great Counter-Strike right now, kind of back and forth, tit for tat. And this is kind of what we were expecting based on the records of both of these teams on the first map, but we didn't get that. And now we're getting it now, and I'm expecting this to go to a map 3.
Yeah, based on the momentum and winning the half, I wouldn't be surprised. But this pistol's definitely crucial to start that CT economy off well.
And we're going to see Underwater Squad here clearly favoring A. They're setting up for the execute. And it looks like it's going to come in right in just a few seconds here. We're going to see ZZ just drop right out of Palace. He's going to come face-to-face with Alcove, but he doesn't get him. Alcove finds Trouble, but Clam is there to follow up. And 3D is able to pick up Tizzy. Acebo grabs Clam. Glacio comes barreling onto site. He grabs 3D from underneath, and there it is. We're going to see Team Dynasty pick up the pistol in the second half here. I mean, this is going to set them up pretty good. This is going to set them up in a really great position to continue forward here in the second half here. And based on them picking up the pistol, did they grab the pistol in the first half too?
No, that was Underwater Squad taking the pistol there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Dynasty. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Go ahead, Kwidge.
When their individuals are turning up, it's definitely a completely different game. In the first map, they just weren't there, and it was a blowout in the first half. But here, you can see how much more competitive it is when all the players are turning up.
Yeah, I mean, it's a totally different level of Counter-Strike play here. So we're going to see Underwater Squad sneak 4 players into apartments. Tizzy, he's got that scout. Probably going to see these guys waterfall right out. And Tizzy grabs, he puts down some damage, and that's another guy brought down to crazy red. And 3 guys he brings down to red. He brings down Clam, ZZ, and Trouble, and he brings those guys down enough so that his teammates can just come in and finish mopping up, and that's Team Dynasty picking up another round.
Yeah, definitely. That's not a round you can drop if you want to bring this to a third map. It was good that they were able to get that situation under control. For a second, it was a 4v3. It kind of looked like it could have went the other way.
Yeah. So we're gonna see rifle buys come out for Team Dynasty and Underwater Squad. They've got full buy and utility all across the board. Team Dynasty kind of patchy with this buy a little bit. It's a bit mixed. Tizzy's got that. He's got the scout in mid. He gets a piece of 3D, and Trouble is there with the AK. Takes down Tizzy. And Underwater Squad working mid here. And ZZ Bop takes down Glacio. And it looks like Team Dynasty is going to rotate under. Acevo is in the B apartments. And he's there to just lay the spray down. He picks up 3. And just like that, Underwater Squad's dreams are dashed.
I don't really understand what that was coming out of Acevo. Straight looking into the eyes of a T staring right at him.
Yeah, I kind of scratched my head at that.
Oh.
Oh, Alcove. Oh,
Hang on
Alcove.
here.
No, Alcove. Why did you do that? Now we're going to see ZZ Bob put the bomb down. Trouble is kind of on the apartment platform. And Trouble just walks right into Alcove's view. Or Alcove just walks right into Trouble's view. And now it's 10-8. Team Dynasty.
Normally that sound cue would give it away. I'm surprised they didn't hear the nade hitting him. That should have been done right there, but I guess not.
So we're going to see some Deagles, a P250 out for Dynasty here. Tizzy, he's got that Deagle. Let's see if he can get a 1D here. And we're going to see Team Dynasty kind of crowd a main. Sivo's got that Deagle. Is he going to be able to grab one? Nope, there it is. ZZ Bop in the right place to grab a Sivo. Tizzy grabs Trouble. They're going to drop the molly underneath. Manic Mike, he's there to grab 3D. And Clam is going to put the bomb down, and Blake is there to pick up Glacio before he peeks wide enough to see the bomb plant. We're going to see Manic Mike here with his AK. He's going to try and hold on to that. $9 HP. And the AK. If you're Underwater Squad, do you try and hunt, or do you let them have it?
The economy is still pretty fragile on the T side. I would just build it up and let them have the AK. They're buying anyway. Obviously, you don't expect much from an eco round, but a CEVO player with 18 kills in the server right now, I'd like to see him use that deagle perhaps more at a place with more headshot capability rather than right up close with the ram.
Right. So we're going to see Tizzy. He's got that AWP. And we're going to see Underwater Squad here kind of favor mid B. And ZZ Bop is there to grab Glacio. He's expecting somebody to come in through the window, and he drops the molly. But Tizzy is there anyway. Sees right through the molly and takes down ZZ Bop. Tizzy's now going to rotate through Market. Misses the flick. But he peeks out and takes down Trouble. Misses the second flick. Oh, man, he lands it on Officer Balake there in apartments. And Manic Mike sneaks up, and they're pushing out right now onto B site. And who's going to win this? Tizzy, he picks up 3D. Does he? Oh, man, he was able to finish it out. Is he going to have enough time? Oh, he's got it just in time. No! Oh, no, Tizzy. That was rather unfortunate. That was Tizzy with a 4K.
That was heartbreaking as well. Tizzy definitely showing up 24 kills by 20th round, definitely doing his job, pulling his weight.
That was heartbreaking. So we're going to see 10-10 from Underwater and Team Dynasty now. We're going to see Team Dynasty pick up P250s all across the board. And Tizzy's going to push right through Palace. And Sivo's going to come face-to-face with Clam, and he goes down. Glacio pushes up deep into apartments, and he's able to pick up ZZ Bop. Oh, man, does he get the spray down? Yes, he does. He picks up Clam and 3D, but Manic Mike grabs Trouble, and Balake's there to take down Glacio. And now it's Balake, the only player left for Underwater. And he's got the bomb. He's got some utilities, full HP. He's got some armor. He's got a chance to pull this together, considering what these guys have. He's got. Here's the Team Dynasty player above him. And he wins the gunfight against Tizzy, so he's going to run right out of there. Nope, he decides to come back. And Alcove is there, lying in wait, and he takes down Balake, and it's now 11-10 in favor of Team Dynasty. I mean, this is back and forth.
Yeah, it is. Definitely Dynasty playing their situation smart, covering all the angles to make sure that he can't slip by anywhere, holding good crossfires, definitely playing well right now.
So we're going to see Tizzy. He's got that AWP. He's going to jump into window, but there's going to be nobody in mid for him to shoot at. And we're going to see Underwater Squad pick up some Deagles, some P250s. Favoring the A push here, just waiting for the setup. And here comes Underwater Squad barreling on to A. And it is just... I mean... Obviously, I mean, there was just a very little for Underwater Squad to work with that round. They waited and coordinated correctly, but unfortunately they just ran into superior firepower.
Yeah, they didn't have the weaponry to take care of that. Dynasty playing their CT side clean and clinical. You can't do much against a good CT side.
So we're going to see Clam with the AWP for Underwater. Tizzy, he's got his. We're going to see kind of a split from Underwater. Sivo here jumping around by Van, trying to get that information. And Tizzy grabs ZZ. And Underwater's going to bring the bomb over towards B. And oh no, oh no, the fake.
This is pulled, rotates off completely. The B side's just...
Yeah, that's it. Glacio hears the footsteps, and Trouble's there to shoot Glacio in the face. Bomb goes down from Underwater, and there it is! Kobe from 3D onto Tizzy and Market. And Underwater picks up another round. It's now 11-12.
Dynasty undoubtedly having a good CT side on both maps, but this is what the kind of T side that I want to see out of them. The reads are very good by Underwatersqu4d right now.
If you're Underwatersqu4d right now, I mean, what do you do to try and run away from the back and forth between the two teams? Because I mean, clearly Underwatersqu4d with the map 1 win already, they want to win the second one here. I mean, if you want to come back from this extremely technical Dynasty that you're playing against, I mean, what do you do?
Well, I mean, they ran the fake, and that worked great. I mean, there was nobody on the site. The cat player was completely taken off guard. And now that they're afraid of the fake, I wouldn't even mind seeing it being ran again because their rotates are all out of whack at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing some extremely technical Mirage Counter-Strike here from Team Dynasty, and bomb goes down on B. We're going to see a Sivo and Glacio, the players left for Team Dynasty, and Glacio grabs ZZ Bop. Oh man, and 3D Clam was just lying in wait for Glacio to peek the stairs. He's got the pop flash, and Underwatersqu4d picks up another win. Still 12 up.
I really hope Dynasty does not go for the buy here. I doubt they will. The investment would just be kind of stupid. But as long as they save here, they get a buy round on the next round, 13-13. They could still make this competitive. Which is good. They don't want to put themselves on the back foot. Allow the T's to run away with that.
Right. So we're going to see the P250 and CZ buy come out from Team Dynasty, and they are just pushing straight through A main. They've got the information they need, and they know that these guys are either B or mid, and they are just pushing straight through. And Trouble is there to take down Alcove and Manic Mike. Sivo grabs ZZ Bop, and the Clam is there in mid, and he's got Glacio. And 3D is there to grab Tizzy, and Sivo, the only player left now for Team Dynasty. And Sivo lays and waits in back alley, but Balake grabs him, and that's 13-12. I mean, Team Dynasty did it right that time, too. They pushed together. They knew that, you know, A was out of the question after they pushed through T-spawn.
Yeah, you can definitely see the thought there. It's just the lack of weaponry that's holding them back. But right now, they're on the full buy. This is the round that they have to turn it up and pull it out if they want to stay in this game.
Yeah, I mean, this is the crucial turning point for Team Dynasty. If they can capture the win here, then they have a chance to just finish this out and take it to map 3. And we're going to see... Oh, man. Manic Mike pushes right through the molly now. In connector. As Underwater boosts through the window. Manic Mike takes down Clam, but 3D is there to catch the trade. We're going to see Underwater push out onto A. And you're going to see Blockade drop the grenade, or drop the bomb. Glacio is there in jungle to pick him off. Oh, no! Oh, man, that was really well played by Team Dynasty. And the timing they had together there worked really well.
Yeah, definitely a clinical retake, and that was the round that they had to win. But with only 2 alive, this buy is not going to be great. They can drop 2 over, but at least one's going to be on an SMG or a Mag 7 or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in if you're Team Dynasty there, and there it is. You're going to see Manic Mike pick up that UMP, but he does okay with it. He's done all right with it previously, so.
Yeah, he definitely knows when to go close. We've seen a bunch of kills already that have massive impact.
We're going to see Underwater Squad just push straight through B apartments. Acevo tries to drop the molly and the smoke. Catches Glacio with his pants down. ZZ Bop, and bomb goes down for Underwater. ZZ Bop drops the molly. Tizzy, he's got that. Tizzy is dangerous with that AWP. Oh man, that was insane! From Tizzy jumping through the window like that. He gets another one! Is Tizzy going to be able to pull this out for his team? He knows exactly where this player is.
Oh, he's going to stick it.
Oh, he's got it. No! Tizzy! Oh, I can't believe it. That was so close. Tizzy he turned up and showed up for his team when they needed him. And that jump through window and then the double take flick to his right. That was absolutely classic.
Definitely a great display of individual skill. 31 kills. His teammates all pretty consistent. Alcove not having the best of games, but if only his teammates were there to back him up, this would be a very good game.
And just like that, Underwater Squad is trying to push into A, and Manic Mike and Tizzy.
It's a very bold play in the previous round, just straight up rushing B. They went for the uppercut, and after seeing stuff like fakes and executes, it's definitely not unexpected. That was a great read by whoever's calling the T-side.
You're absolutely correct, and Underwater Squad's going to put the bomb down on B. And Tizzy, again, just showing up huge for his team when needed. Here's 3D in apartments with the AWP. He's got great positioning. He's probably going to grab... Oh, no, the timing! There it is! And now it comes up on match point for Underwater Squad. Team Dynasty here, in such a crucial point, they have got to ram it down Underwater Squad's throat, and they've got to do it quick.
And after the display we've seen from Tizzy, it's a shame that he's not on that op for the last round. He has to go down to the M4 because they just don't have the money to contend with T-side spy.
This is, if you're Team Dynasty right now, you are just, you've got to have the wind taken out of your sail in this situation that you found yourself in, considering all the back and forth amazing Counter-Strike that you've put up this match.
Yeah, definitely, especially after the 6 rounds in a row, followed by the 4 that they lost. I mean, it looked like if that T-side was just a little bit more dominant, they could be already done with this game right now.
Yep, and Alco finds trouble, but ZZ Bop peeks out of A-main and gets the trade. And Real Clam finds Glacio. And it looks like Underwater Squad is going to rotate over to B. And Team Dynasty knows that that is exactly what's happening. ZZ Bop's going to put that bomb down. I mean, this is... This is the, you know... This is the ride or die moment for Team Dynasty here. If they can't push out and take this site away from Underwater, they don't have a chance. And Acebo just jumps right out. Now it's 3D, and he's going to be too late. And he drops the molly through the window and runs off. And Team Dynasty was able to pull that one together at the last second. And they got super lucky that 3D was way too far away.
Here we won all 30 rounds. Definitely what you'd expect between these two teams, 4th and 5th seed. This is the game we wanted last map.
Yeah, and we're definitely getting it now.
Definitely.
So we're gonna see Underwater push into mid. And ZZ Bob shoots Tizzy through the lower wall in window. We're gonna see Team Dynasty here pushing into A through A main and connector. This is not the position you want to find yourself in, down 2 bodies and rotating late. .3D finds Glacio. Acebo, he takes down Clam. Acebo wraps around from CT. And he goes down to ZZ Bop. And that's it. Underwater Squad taking the second map. On this best of 3.
Overall, a great game, actually. Both sides having great CT sides. I would love to see a more diverse and elaborate T side coming out from Team Dynasty, but that will come with time. They had a great run, showed a lot of individual skill. Tizzy, a great player, up and coming.
Yeah, I mean, the individual skill that we saw come out from Team Dynasty in this second map was absolutely just total insane.
The operas having so much impact overall.
And we're gonna see Team Underwater Squad move on in the bracket to face Team Amplify in the semifinals best of 3. Underwater Squad taking both maps back-to-back, Inferno and Mirage, after seeing some amazing back-and-forth gameplay on Mirage. And Gentry, I mean, what can you say about the level of play we saw from Dynasty here in the second map? It was like we were seeing a whole nother team.
It really was, and they definitely stepped up their game coming into the second map. I don't know where they found the fire, but it certainly would have helped if they'd found it a bit sooner. Tizzy really came through for his team. They just weren't able to close it out in the end. On their T side, they had a great run there in the middle of the half. Those 6 rounds in a row, as Kwidge pointed out. If they'd been able to keep doing what they were doing, then they might have had that game very easily.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe that Team Dynasty was able to put those numbers up on the board and put that it was a lot of raw talent, and I was seeing a lot of like mixed teamwork, and it was a little bit indecisive towards the end of the match. And I mean, let's face it, it's 12:30 a.m. here on the East Coast. These guys have been going at it back and forth here for a while, so you know, who could blame you if you lose a little bit of focus after playing Counter-Strike for like, 3 hours straight. But we're gonna see we're going to see Underwater Squad move on to the semifinal best of 3 to play against Team Amplify next week in the ClubConflict CSGO Open Beta Season 19. And we want to go ahead and thank Gentry and Kwidge for being my co-casters here this evening. My name is $5. And we're going to go ahead and thank our sponsors one more time here for helping us provide this amazing Counter-Strike experience for our teams. And we're going to go ahead and thank GameServers.com Frag Not Lag for providing ClubConflict with all of the amazing game servers and hardware to put this show on for everyone. Everleap Cloud Hosting, .NET hosting by .NET developers, and Silverstone Technology, designing inspiration. So don't forget that the prize for the grand prize for the ClubConflict Season 19 Open Beta is these amazing, dare I say, sexual cases from Silverstone Technologies. These Redline RL06BR Pro ATX computer cases, absolutely amazing. I've seen these cases in person, and they are super slick. So that's the prize for this season's grand final winner. We appreciate you guys being here this evening. My name is $5. My co-casters, Gentry and Kwidge of Team Amplify. Thank you so much for helping out tonight. We appreciate you being here. And make sure you visit us at ClubConflict.com. ClubConflict, make friends, create teams, compete, and win. Scrim servers and 10-man servers nationwide. On-client anti-cheat. Counter-Strike. Absolutely free. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.